Hey guys, Wraith calling. Thanks for stopping by the channel. So this is Ardennes. I'm in the 140 Tier 10 Russian medium tank, and this is very much a Tier 10 game. Real quick, before we get too much into the gameplay, thanks everyone for sticking around. I did have some problems. My old Mac laptop finally bought the farm and died horribly. It was close to 7 years old, and this year, if you noticed, earlier this year I had some issues with it. Unfortunately, I did lose everything again. You know, I did buy that fancy high-tech big external hard drive for backups. Unfortunately, the Mac encrypted everything to the Mac OS, so I can't use any of that stuff. So I'm starting over again, guys. So this is the first game back in the Obj.140. One of my favorite tanks. I don't quite play very often, but I am playing it here. And again, we are on Ardennes, and I really do like this map. And this is going to be how to fight a tactical withdrawal, running away and still making a fight of it. As you can see, our team's kind of really pushed down the other side of the map, and I'm over here pretty much by myself. I thought the Waffle E100 that's behind me, like B2, B3, is going to follow me down here, and he doesn't do much support at all. He kind of rolls over and dies for me. Yeah, so he wasn't very useful at all this game. So I'm kind of posted up down here. Now I'm nervous about going any further. I'm going to camp bush because we can camp bushes, and I really don't want to push. I'm kind of looking to see what he's doing, and he stops pretty much right there. And he can't, where he's at, he can't support me. There's too much terrain in the way, and he's not going to do me a lot of good. And actually, I don't know what good he does in this match whatsoever. So I'm going to start backing off. And I'm getting a little nervous. So I'm going to move over to this side so I can buck back into cover and retreat if necessary. And I'm just peeking over the hill to see if I can get some shots on anybody. I don't think I can. And then I'm just kind of poking around a little bit. I'm being cautious. There's another 140. So this is where my trouble are. It's just one object, 140. I'm going to back off, pick the ground of my choosing because it's just one of him. And I'm going to, if I'm over here, he can't get support from the town. So I turn to move again, and that's when he gets me. So I thought, okay, maybe the Waffle will come back around. I snap one back into him, turn around, get behind the rock, get myself reoriented a little bit so I'm a little better able to take care of him. He comes around the corner, I put one into him, and we're just going to trade blows now. We're trying to dance around each other a little bit. And right now I kind of have a little bit of initiative on him, which does help me out. I got a slightly better rate of fire, so I don't know if it's crew or equipment. But right now I'm out dueling him, so I'm going to take at least one more hit from him. If the driver does get hit, I do repair it, try and put him, don't kill him, I low roll it. And that allows him to get one more hit into me before I finish him off. So while I won the duel, I'm pretty rough off at only 411 hit points. That's not good for me. And I'm looking at the Waffle going, dude, what's up? So I come over here, and I'm going to try to get some spots in the town. I see all those guys sitting there in the center. And there's a little depression in what I'm kind of sitting in, this low ridge line. This is what I'm talking about, what Ardennes is good for. Now, I've been spotted probably by the E100. So I'm just going to sit here, and he's not looking at me. I'll continue to just put round after round after round into him. He does back off. Again, I hit him and low roll it, and don't do quite enough damage to finish him off. But now I got to be careful because if he just lobs HE and hits me, he could probably kill me. So I'm trying to hold on as much as possible, give them as much smallest target as I can give him, and I can't quite tell where he's at because there's some trees in the way. So obviously my vision's obscured just a little bit. And I'm still spotted, so they still know I'm here. There's 215B. I turn and put one into him. I back off while I'm reloading. Don't want to take the chance. Now, chance are, unless he rolls high, I could take one off him. And I bounce one off my upper plate. So that means I'm giving a little too much showing, but I know I can beat his reload. And I'm starting to get a little nervous because now this tank destroyer is pushing up. Put one of his commander's hatch. Here comes the tank destroyer. And that's another Tier 10 tank destroyer. I think it's an E3 or E4. So finally the Waffle decides to come down off his high perch. I'm like, thanks. So I'm going to keep backing up. I can't take these guys on. I don't know who else is behind the tank destroyer down there, so I can't risk, circle strafing them. So I'm going to back up. I'm going to actually go toward this waffle. So I know I've been spotted. I know they know the direction I'm coming. So I'm going to sit back here, and this is some pretty rough terrain, so I'm really moving pretty slow. I was trying to get a shot there. I don't. The waffle takes a big hit from the E3. I turn back around. Figure, well, if he's going to take the hits for me, I'll just come up and put fire into him. Maneuver back up. Now this waffle, I don't know what this guy was doing. So there's an E50, an E50M actually. So I'm gonna go show just a little bit, and I can just barely see him, and I put a hit in him. Engine hit him. He kills the waffle. I know he's kind of hurt. I'm trying to track him and put him in place, but I can't stay here too much longer because there's a heavy coming up. The E50's moving up. Ammo rack. It would have been nice if it actually destroyed his ammo rack and one-shot him, but not gonna happen. The E50s can chase me down, and I gotta move. I can't sit here and deal with the E50, so I'm gonna fall back again. Try to use the mobility of the 140 to keep me going here, and I'm trying to cut down his angle. There he is. He went high. I do track him, which probably saved my life. He does miss the return shot. With a decent roll, he could have killed me outright. And I'm gonna cut over this way and put the hills between me and him and everybody else behind him. The team is winning. They did win that side of the map, but unfortunately all the remaining tanks are on this side of the map except for Artie. So I'm going to fall back all the way into town, and I'm putting teammates between me and those guys. So I really can't afford to take any hits and don't want to. So now we have started capping their base, and I'm going to pull up here and just see if I can still get some supporting spots in. And you can see how tight this town can get and how narrow the streets can be once everybody gets killed on it. So I'm going to come up behind the E100 I was shooting at earlier. Well, maybe not this one, maybe he's further down. And I'm going to push and squeeze myself through here. I'm going to turn. There's the E4. He's not looking at me again. I'm sorry, that's an E3. I keep saying E4. I'm sorry. And I'm going to try to track him in place so he can't go anywhere. So he can't turn on me. I think it's the WZ-120 comes in. I finish him off. Spot the E100. Ooh, almost pinned myself in place. Ooh, I don't want to deal with him. And I'm just going to peek just enough. He's not looking at me, so I'm just going to put fire into him. And peekaboo back. I can't tell if he's looking at me or not, but he turns away. So I'll hit him again. And our medium tank on our enemy base is now tangled with the Artie. He's dead. I get the killing shot on him. Squeeze myself past this burning wreck. And I'm going to see if I can't support. Now, I can't take this guy one-on-one. I don't think I had the health for it. Unless he does something stupid. And I'm not going to risk that. So I'm going to push. And he's moving this way. So I figure I can just sit here and ambush him when he crosses the train tracks. Our guys are chasing him down. Because he has been spotted. But again, I'm low health. I don't want to throw myself away if I don't have to. And we're camping bush. And camping bush. He pulls ahead. I figure I can use his hit points. So I'll push it behind him. That's a 110. And I'm kind of debating, and I decide I'm going to go this way around the fortress. Figure he's going to run fast enough to get across everybody. Again, I kind of... This way. Yeah. My dumbass got stuck. So I'm going to push up. Hopefully we can kill this guy before the clock ticks down. He's taking a massive beating. And I'm not going to make it around the corner. That's it. It's game over. Yay. The heroes cheer. And that's it, guys. Let's take a look at the final stats for the game. And I'm currently out of premium time, so that's what you see. So I only walk away with 10k credits, 4k XP, 5,700 damage, 2 kills. Puts me atop the leaderboard with 1,500.